The world is full of people with unusual passions, but some take it to a whole new level, especially when it comes to wild animals. It's a terrifying reality, yet we often see people befriending creatures that could easily turn deadly. And if you think living with snakes is risky, imagine a little girl playing with two massive 15-foot pythons without a care in the world. Meet Emmy, a fearless 7-year-old who has stunned the internet with videos of her snuggling and playing with enormous pythons. While most of us would run the other way, these apex predators seem perfectly content coiling up beside her while she watches TV. No fear, no hesitation, just pure trust between a little girl and her unlikely companions. It's one of the most astonishing animal-human duos the world has ever seen. The killer whale that talks. Orcas, also known as killer whales, are feared ocean hunters capable of taking down penguins, fish, and even great white sharks. But what if we told you there's a killer whale that can actually speak? Sounds unbelievable, right? Meet Wiki, the world's first talking orca. She has been recorded saying hello, bye-bye, and even counting up to 3.
Hello!
But how? According to scientists, Wiki's words were analyzed through waveform technology, and the results were shocking. Her vocalizations perfectly matched human speech patterns. To test her skills, 6 judges compared Wiki's recordings to actual human words. And guess what? She nailed it in just 17 tries, even getting hello and 1, 2, 3 right on the first attempt. A talking killer whale? Now that's something straight out of a science fiction movie. The crocodile who became a best friend kindness has the power to tame even the most fearsome beasts, and if you don't believe it, just wait till you hear this story. In Costa Rica, a fisherman named Chito did something absolutely unthinkable. He became best friends with a 17-foot crocodile. It all started when Chito found the wounded croc, Pocho, lying helplessly on a riverbank. He had been shot in the left eye by a cattle farmer and was barely clinging to life. But instead of fearing him, Chito nursed Pocho back to health, feeding him, caring for him, and even sleeping beside him. Over time, an unbreakable bond formed between man and beast. For 20 years, they swam, played, and even performed together for crowds. Their extraordinary friendship lasted until Pocho's passing in 2011, and to honor his beloved reptilian friend, Chito even held a funeral. A crocodile with a human best friend? Now that's a friendship for the history books. Sharks. Not as scary as you think. Hollywood has painted sharks as merciless killers, but in reality, they fear humans far more than we fear them. The truth is, sharks rarely attack unless they mistake a person for prey. One man, Jim Abernathy, is on a mission to change the way we see these misunderstood giants. While diving in the ocean, Jim encountered a 15-foot tiger shark that kept returning to him. Instead of swimming away, he reached out and gently rubbed her head. Over time, he even removed the fishing hooks lodged in her mouth. Slowly but surely, trust was built. Today, that same tiger shark named Emma follows Jim around like a loyal Labrador. He calls her a gentle giant, and she loves having her head rubbed, just like a dog. 2 decades later, their bond remains unshaken. Who would have thought that one of the ocean's top predators could also be so gentle and loving? A family living with 7 tigers. If you thought owning a dog or a cat was impressive, wait until you hear about this Brazilian family who share their home with 7 full-grown tigers. It all began when Ari Borges rescued 2 mistreated circus tigers. But instead of stopping there, he raised them like family members, and soon they multiplied. Over time, his entire household, including his daughter Nyrega, formed an unbelievable bond with the massive cats. But here's the crazy part. Naira regularly swims in the family pool with the tigers. To outsiders, it seems like a disaster waiting to happen, but to the Borges family, it's just another day in their wild and extraordinary life. The man who lives with the pride of lions, the kings of the jungle, and among the most feared predators on land. But in South Africa, one man shares his home with 10 African lions, and he's part of their pride. Meet Armand Gerber, the fearless founder of the Iron Throne Predator and Wildlife Park. Unlike most zookeepers, Armand doesn't just observe lions, he hugs, cuddles, and plays with them. When asked about how he manages to live among these deadly big cats, he simply says, "Give them love and respect, and they'll treat you like family." His wife Beatrice agrees, saying that every moment spent with the lions is a memory worth cherishing. Watching Armand nap with lions or playfully wrestle with them, it's hard to believe that these are some of the world's most powerful predators. Imagine having a 10,000-pound best friend, one who could shatter a watermelon with a single step. That's the reality for Lauren Murray, a 33-year-old acrobat and animal handler from Florida. Lauren grew up in the circus, spending every day with Lady Essex, a massive Asian elephant who has been part of her family long before she was even born. Their routine? Morning coffee, a long walk, a relaxing bath, and endless tricks. Lauren can even be seen standing on Essex's trunk or balancing on her back. To most people, an elephant is a wild, unpredictable animal, but to Lauren, Essex is simply her lifelong friend. Ever heard of a bear, a lion, and a tiger being best friends? It sounds like something from a Disney movie, but this real-life trio known as the BLT defies all odds. Baloo, a black bear, Leo, an African lion, and Shere Khan, a Bengal tiger, were rescued from an illegal Atlanta basement in 2001. Malnourished and mistreated, they were brought to Noah's Ark Animal Sanctuary, and that's where their unbreakable friendship began. Despite being from different species, these three animals eat, sleep, and even groom each other. Shere Khan the tiger is the most mischievous, while Baloo the bear is the relaxed, goofy one. Their bond is so special that they refuse to be separated, even after 20 years. Meet Mark Dumas, the only man in the world who swims daily with a 16-year-old polar bear. Mark, known as the Great Grizzly Man, raised Aggie since she was just a 6-week-old cub. Now she's a massive 800-pound predator. But that doesn't stop her from playing, swimming, and even hugging Mark like a puppy. They chase each other through the water, wrestle in the grass, and even share gentle kisses. While most people would never dream of getting this close to a polar bear, for Mark and Aggie, it's just another day of friendship. Their extraordinary bond defies nature and challenges everything we think we know about wild animals. But could such a connection ever be truly safe? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. It's incredible how some of the world's most feared animals can form such deep bonds with humans. It makes you wonder, are they really as dangerous as we think? Or is there more to them than meets the eye? If you love stories of unexpected friendships, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing animal connections.